Hello everybody and welcome to Books. Before we start the video, I just want to remind you that today's video is sponsored by Dr. Pepper. It's great, you should drink it, definitely, for sure. In today's video, like I think I mentioned earlier, we will be reviewing the Gone books, or at least the first 3 of them. First of all, obviously we have Gone with some pretty nice cover art there. Now, here, the main premise of Gone is that in a small town in California, all the adults disappear and everybody under 15 is the only people left. What I really like about this is that the people don't start, like, ganging up on each other or starting mobs right away. You know, that wouldn't be what would happen in like real life. The people for like the first half of the book just mill around confused. And I really like that because, people aren't just gonna start gangs the moment something goes wrong. That's not gonna happen. It seems to keep a lot more realism than something like The Maze Runner would. And the fun thing is that each of the Gone books seem to have their own kind of personalized theme. And the theme of Gone is, well, gone. The point of it is that people are adjusting to a new way of life and trying to, survive with, the threats of bullies and starvation and adapt to it. And our main characters at the end of the book kind of start their own little government. And the first book is pretty good, but not nearly as good as the second, called Hunger, which is just a really great title and some really great art. And in Hunger, our main characters and their loosely bound together group of followers have to contend with a variety of dangers, the most of which is something called the Darkness, which is a really cool villain, or whatever you want to call it, because it's not revealed the specifics of what the Darkness is, and I'm not going to tell you, no spoilers, until the very end, so it stays, like, mysterious and terrifying, which is how you want to write something if you're going to write something scary. And there are a few, well, one in particular, really terrifying scene in Hunger. And the scene that I'm talking about is, so, one of the main characters, a small child, has the ability to appear projections of what he's imagining. And so this kid is sleeping and the main characters walk into his room and there's just tons of just disgusting and really well described monsters surrounding him. And they're like, "Oh, he's imagining them." And they slowly realize that the monsters cast shadows, that when they step the floorboards creak, and they slowly realize that they're real until they attack, the kid wakes up and they disappear, which I just thought that was really something that you don't see very often, so I just wanted to point it out. In fact, I like this book so much that if one person, just one single person, comments down in the comments for me to do a full analysis of just Hunger, I'll do it in the very next video I make. Now, on to book 3, Lies. Lies is pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's as good as the first two. The theme is lies, and, throughout the book, it is revealed that all these things that the characters thought were true were just a lot, and maybe an excessive amount of plot twists. Lies, lies, lies. And there is also kind of this nice plot line where one of the main characters, lies to the group of people that she's leading, for a good reason, but it ends out backfiring against her, and in the end, she makes kind of an expiring speech and leaves the council and turns over power to someone else. And it's hard to explain, but you should just check this out for yourself, because it's definitely an interesting book, like the whole series is. Yep, that's it for today's video, I think. Keep an eye out for future videos. And the next video, I think, is probably going to be the next 3 and final 3 Gone books, though no guarantees, I might not be able to get them in time. Bye, guys.